We could probably move our house around and then eventually have room for the chicken coop, but shoot, so that means we actually need a lot more money, because if we're gonna have the chicken coop, we probably want to buy some more land first. Darn, I forgot about that. So the most inexpensive land purchase is 5,000 gold, which means that we can't really get the chicken coop until we have 14,000 gold. So, darn. I guess that means no chicken coop until, well, for a while. Like I said, we're harvesting breadfruit tomorrow, but that's only going to give us up to about 10,500, 10,500. Then again, this, let's see, 11, 12, 13, 14. On the 15th, our cabbages should be done. So that's when we'll get another big 7,000-ish, give or take some, harvest from all the cabbages. So probably by then, by the 15th, we'll have the chicken coop, I think. Or we'll buy it on the 15th. 17th, horse race. Oh, I guess we'll talk about horse races later. Let's get the axe. Horse races are, well, you can get a horse once you have the barn. And then, horses don't create any products. Like, cows create milk, which you can sell. But horses don't create anything. At least in this game, of course. So what you use them for is for horse racing. So that's the only reason that you'd spend money on feeding them, etc. is for horse racing. So, why did I fill up my watering can? I'm done with watering. So the idea there is that you can, because if you win a horse race, you get a prize, which may be a cash prize, or it may be a, maybe an actual item. Like, if you win certain horse races, you can win them and get, like, a month's supply of fodder. So, there are prizes you can get for having award-winning horses. So that's what horses do for you. And so, horse races are the places to go when you have a horse. But, we don't have a horse, and it's, you know, pretty much impossible to have a horse by this point in the game. Unless you're really one of those hardcore people, like I was saying, who will, like, fish all day and, have lots of breadfruits. And, like, if we had all 3 of our plots were breadfruits, by now, we would have harvested breadfruits a total of 6 times. 6 times 8 is 48, times 3,000. 48 times 3,000? What is that? 40 times 3 is 120, 8 times 3 is 24, so that's 144 times 10. So that would give you 14,000 by now, if we had planted nothing but breadfruits, which means no cabbage. We'd have about 14,000, give or take some. So even then, the barn costs a lot. So, I don't know, it's just, to me, it feels like it's impossible to have a horse by this point in the game, so. No worries if you don't have one by the first horse festival. You know what? I keep saying that the chicken coop is 9,000, but now that I think about it, I'm not 100% sure on that. So we might as well check. Because if it turns out to be less than 9,000, it'd be nice to get it sooner than later. New construction. The chicken coop? Yeah, it's only 3,000, that's what I thought. Which means that we can buy it today. And we even have enough lumber. Alright, sweet. So let's buy some land. Ooh, which do we want? Which do we want? Let's get the ocean property today. Alright. And now, let's have them build chicken coop. Excellent. See, I thought it was 9,000. And I don't even know why, because, you know, nothing is 9,000 even in this menu. But maybe in another Harvest Moon game it's 9,000 gold. Alright, so this is how you make a construction. You go to them, you say new construction, pick your item, and then you'll have to place it somewhere. So, like I was saying, up on our property, which is up here where our house is, there's not really any room for our chicken coop. So there's something in the way, so that's no good. We could put it here, but then that would mess up our breadfruit. So, for that reason, we had to buy the new property down here. This is the Ocean Breeze property. You see, this thing is freaking enormous. But this is where we'll put the chicken coop. I'll put it as high up as possible so that it takes as little time to get there. But yeah, let's just have it go right there. You can move stuff around, like if you decide you'd rather have it on a different property, you can move the chicken coop to a completely different property. So yeah, so in one day, which means that tomorrow when I wake up, they should say, "We finished the chicken coop." And then we'll have to order a chicken. I don't remember how we do that. Oh, of course I remember how we do that. We just have to go to this guy. And, they'll sell us a chicken. I don't know how much it costs, though. We only have 300 because we spent 8,000 just now. Then again, we harvest the breadfruit. Did we harvest the breadfruit today already? I think we did, which means that really we have about 2,700. Oh, it won't even tell us how much chickens cost. Oh well, I guess we'll just find out tomorrow. But I think we'll have enough for one chicken. The cool thing about chickens is they'll lay an egg, and then you can incubate that egg, which means putting it in the incubator. And then a new chicken will grow. A new chicken will be born from that egg. So, chickens can, like, make more chickens. Or you could just buy more chickens. It's up to you on that one. But I think it's more economical to create more chickens via chickens instead of via money. Then again, that could be debated, because when you buy a chicken, it's fully grown, but when you raise a chicken, it starts off as a chick, a little chicken, for a few days. I don't remember how many. I think it's like a week. No, not the water can. So if you buy them, then you save yourself some time, because you don't have to wait for it to grow all the way, if you know what I mean. So I don't know what we'll be doing on that. And then also, I mean, you can't, when you incubate an egg, that means you're not selling it, which means that you're kind of losing money. Then again, it's only 1 day's worth of eggs, so the next day, because chickens lay eggs every day, so you're only really losing profit for that 1 day. So now our goal, our next purchase that we're looking forward to making, is the barn, I think. Because we'll have the chicken coop tomorrow, and as long as we can get one chicken, we can get full chicken coop. We can only hold 5 chickens, but that's plenty. Because that means, like, you know, about 100. Oh wow, that's a lot of lumber. Nice little H for Harvest Moon. Chickens are pretty good. Not by themselves. The reason that chickens are good is because they're cheap to acquire, and they produce a good every day. So that means that for every chicken you get, I think it's like 80 or 100 gold every day. So if you have 5 chickens, let's say it's 80, let's take the pessimistic approach. If you only get 80 for every egg, then if you have 5 chickens, every day you're getting 300 extra gold. So that's excellent for just making money. Because most things are more long term. Like crops, you buy those, you ship those every, every few days instead of every day. So, yeah, whatever, it's no big deal. Let's just finish up cutting this lumber and then head to bed. Tomorrow we have harvests. A can? Dude, not cool. Fortunately, now that we have our nice large rucksack, it's no big deal really to catch a can. So we have lots of other space. I feel bad eating an imago and then just chopping, 2 pieces of lumber, because imagos will restore a lot of energy. That's like a full, almost a third of your total energy, so I feel like maybe we can find a couple other logs. I don't want to spend too much time looking though, so it's no big deal. Kind of rather just get the chicken coop, move on with the game, than spend more time looking for lumber, if you know what I mean. Alright, yeah, let's just go to bed. Go home now and go to bed? Yes.